Hello everyone, welcome to Study Connect. Let's decode exam. First of all, a disclaimer. Don't rely solely on this. Cover as much syllabus as possible. So let's understand the exam pattern. What can be the exam pattern in the examination? So section 1 will be of 10 marks, having 10 questions. Section 2 have two options. One option can be 10 questions of 2 marks each, which equals 20 marks. And the another option is 2.5 marks question of 8 questions. It becomes 20 marks. Section 3 have two options. One is 4 question of 5 marks each, and another is 5 question of 4 marks each. So let us discuss the important topics and important questions which can be asked in the examination. So the first topic is our artificial intelligence basics. So the basic questions which can be asked in this particular section are what is AI, what is the Turing test, difference between natural and artificial intelligence, similarity between natural and artificial intelligence, difference between strong and weak AI. These are the questions which can be asked from artificial intelligence basics part. Now coming to the next part, which is search algorithm. So many search algorithms we have studied. So many search algorithms can be asked, and the question can be what are uninformed search, optimality comparison between BFS and DFS, difference between BFS and DFS, Python code for BFS and DFS, what are informed searches, difference between greedy best first search and A star search, apply greedy and A star search to a random graph, roadmap graph, identify the optimal path and explain why, which one is optimal. And coming to the next portion, which is puzzle solving and game trees. It's a very important part because it's a sure shot that at least 5 to 10 marks questions will be asked from this section. So the questions can be A star search in a 8 puzzle problem, or what are the utilities values? It can be a 2.5 marks question. Minimax problem in a game tree. Alpha beta pruning in a game tree. Identify which branches will be pruned. So these questions can be asked in puzzle solving game trees. Another section is constraints and consistency. So different types of constraints. So maybe asked and conversion of ternary constraint to binary constraints, backtracking such problems, what is arc consistency, what is path consistency, and another problem is can be given a problem, check arc consistency and make it arc consistent if necessary. If that that questions can be asked in constraints and consistency related problems. Coming to the next topic, graph and optimization problem. Graph coloring problems can be asked. Graph coloring code can be asked. K-queen problem, part of the code can be asked because K-queen problem is a big problem. So the whole code will not be going to asked in the examination. Only a part of the code can be asked. And reinforcement learning. In reinforcement learning, few basic definitions can be asked. Explanation of utility values in reinforcement learning. Determination of the next two, three values in a game using the reinforcement formula, which we already know. Machine learning basic questions. What is a language model? What are embedding and types of embeddings? Difference between TSA algorithms, ML algorithms, and DL algorithms. These can be basic questions from the machine learning part. And another few questions can be what are SBERT and BERT? How is the SBERT model trained? Coming to the next sections, which is machine learning algorithm. So in this, there are few important questions like steps followed by almost all supervised learning algorithms. What are these steps? Explain in brief. Explain Naive-Bayes algorithm. Explain recall, precision, F1 square, and confusion matrix. And these can be asked in a data set like in the examination we may have given a data set, and the questions will be asked about recall precision and F1 score and the confusion matrix on the data set, testing of ML models, like how do we test ML model, what are the criteria on which we test in the ML model. We say that this model is good or like need to be re uh, pro, re, remod, remo difference between supervised and supervised learning, and why is it different from the supervised learning, unsupervised learning, linear regression, when and where to use it, and uh, another question can be k-means clustering algorithm, steps, finding the number of cluster, how will you find the number of cluster, what are the key steps which you will follow in the k-means clustering, difference between pre-training and fine-tuning, embedding generation process for images. These can be the various questions which can be asked in machine learning algorithms related problems. Coming to the next and last, which is the most important part, coding related problems. In coding related problems, we have 7 different types of code. These are minimax code, alpha beta pruning code, reinforcement code, graph coloring code, PFS code, TFS code, and K-queen problem code. So any of these two codes can be asked in the examination. So make sure that you should uh, at least go through with these codes in order to have a basic idea so that you can tackle these problems in the examination. These are very important, and this will carry around 10 marks in your examination paper. Lastly, thank you for watching this video. I hope this will find you interesting and help you in your examination preparation. Thank you.